But you would wear fancy dresses as your preference if you could. I shrug. Who wouldn't? I'm weak for pretty clothes, just like any woman. Azar nods thoughtfully, as if filing this information away. He stares at me for so long that my skin prickles uncomfortably. I ignore it. As a woman alone in the after, you learn to try to ignore a lot of what men do. It's like an apocalypse has given them leave to be shitty assholes constantly. Azar can be short and nasty with others, but he's usually polite to me. I sincerely hope that doesn't change. He still keeps staring, though. I look up from my knitting again. What? You're the healer here, are you not? He pulls up a seat across from me, wincing only slightly as he sits down. I know his skin is tight in certain spots and tender where he was burned. I also know it healed faster than any human should have possibly healed from those kinds of wounds, but dragons in the sky. Dragons in the sky negate all logical arguments. He gestures at my empty clinic. Why are your people not protecting such a valued commodity? Here we go. It's another version of, hey, pretty lady, you look like you're all alone and in need of a sugar daddy. I turn back to my knitting. If this is you trying to get the courage up to rape me, know that I will castrate you in your sleep. He laughs, the sound hard and sharp. I am merely assessing this place, learning what I need to in order to take it over. Sure you are. I flick my needles again, determined to ignore him. Unless you're going to pay me for my services, it's time for me to send you on your way. My clinic can't afford to support freeloaders. It was nice to meet you, Azar. I hope you have a lovely life. I really do. That's all I get? After weeks of time spent together? His words are accusing. Yup. I've learned the hard way that when men get possessive, it's best to just neutralize them. I ignore him, my expression calm. You're a patient. I'm a healer. I healed you, now you're no longer my patient. So the circle of life goes. But your clinic, is it poor? There's a calculating note in his voice. I glance up at him and notice that he's leaning in toward me. In any other man, it would be menacing and pushy. But I've wiped this man's ass for weeks now when he couldn't take care of himself. He's still weak as a kitten. He just isn't good with boundaries. So I lean in, irritated, and practically get in his face. Listen, I don't care if you think my clinic is poor. This is the best clinic in the state. Hell, it might be the only clinic left in the state. So you take what you can get and you say, thank you, Melina, and you go on your way. All right? He grins at me. It's not a comfortable grin, just like the hand he strokes over his chin comes across as somewhat menacing instead of contemplative. Thank you, Melina, he parrots. And I'm not trying to offend you. I'm trying to figure out your price. My jaw clenches. I'm not sucking your dick, no matter what you offer. Really, the fucking nerve of this white man. You misunderstand me, Azar says softly, continuing to stroke his too pale chin with his too pale fingers. His fingernails are just as unnatural as the rest of him, shorn short and blunted and thick as horse hooves. I am going to walk this city when I leave here. Good for you, buddy, I say slyly back to him, not backing away an inch. And I am going to determine the easiest way to take it, he says, all confidence. A week from now, this will be my fort, my people. They will bow to me. It takes everything I have not to roll my eyes. Sounds like a fever dream to me. Perhaps. His strange eyes glitter. But when the city is mine, I will need a consort. Is that what this was leading to? He wants a woman at his side. Tempting, but no. Azar gestures at my clinic. What if I stocked this full of everything you needed? What if I gave you beautiful clothes and jewelry? Would you come willingly to my bed?